In this step, we need to filter this image collection we just made a little bit because we only are interested in the land surface temperature in summer months, of July and August, kind of the warmest months in the northern hemisphere. And so we also want to grab the images that have less than 10% of cloud cover, and then we also just want to work with the LST band. We don't need all the other information that's in the image collection right now. Uh, So I'm going to copy this and bring it over and paste it in. And so I think you kind of know how to do this, but let's just kind of walk through it. So I'm going to create something called output, which is the filtered output. And then it's going to be based on data set. And then I first want to apply the this constraint. So I'm going to say filter calendar range, and then I want July, August, and month, right? Because I think it goes inclusive, inclusive, unit for the calendar range. And then just to see what the effects are, let's go ahead and say, well, give me the first of the output, because that now should be in July, or maybe August, but it shouldn't be. It should be in one of those two. And tell me how many um, images result, because that should be a smaller number than what we had over here. So when I run that, and I had 124 and now I have 32, and my image is now from July 6, 2020. Whereas, yeah, so still the same one, which makes sense because the beginning was in July. But the this is good because I have fewer images, which is what I would expect if I was just grabbing 2 months. Okay, so then the next thing I need to do is cloud cover less than 10%. So let's go look at the here. Let's just say cloud cover. So I'm going to copy that name and say, please filter. And do you guys remember how to do this? We're going to filter, and this is going to be a kind of a filter by attribute once I get my spelling down here. So filter, and I'm going to say filter less than. Does that make sense? And then this has to be single quotes or double quotes is fine. But it's cloud cover and then 10. And so we were at 32, and how cloudy is it in Baltimore in the summer? Pretty cloudy. So down to 9 images. And then the idea is that right now I have 16 bands, and I want to just get I want to select the band that's called LST, and just to double check, there it is right there. So I want to kind of grab just that band that got created when we did when we used Sophia's module. And so if I just paste it in there and click run, I should now have just one band in that image. So cool. So we've just filtered the Landsat image collection for just the summer months that are not particularly cloudy, and we're just working with the one band at this point. And so I'm going to hit save and then move on to the next video.